This is your last chance. After this, there is no turning back. You take the blue pill. The story ends. You wake up in your bed and believe whatever you want to believe. You take the red pill. You stay in Wonderland. And I show you how deep the rabbit hole goes. Remember, all I'm offering is the truth, nothing more.
Sup everyone, this is Woken Up here. Today's topic I'm going to be talking about is when you don't share the same common interests with a person or anyone in general, then there is no relationship. Brand new topic, a brand new video for today. Feel free to follow my channel, like the video, share the video. Let me know what your thoughts are. Those of you who has been following me for quite some time, I welcome you all back to a brand new topic, okay? Feel free to let your thoughts be known. For those of you who wish to speak, God bless. Let me know what you think at the end of the video. Okay, so here I go. In many cases of relationships that I've built, when it came down to people that I met online, when it's friendships, when it comes down to having a partner, a business partner, a marriage partner, whatever the status or the symbol or what you symbolize of the relationship with the person that you're with, or whatever you categorize it, you always have to share something. Now, don't get me wrong. In many cases, there are good friends that shares nothing in common at all, but the things that they have in common is actually having the same stories and the same struggles and situations, the same backgrounds, so they could understand each other a lot better because they are familiar with the things that they went through, right? But their personality traits are completely different from each other. So people like that, it's hard to do things together unless they both introduce to each other different things to do together, to build a bond or build their friendship. Now, people could think that when you are with someone in a relationship, that's different. Of course it is. It's a relationship that you're building with a life partner, a lover, marriage, whatever you want to call it. It depends on how far you see it going. But I've noticed lately that people are quick to give up everything for a person that they don't know just because they look good. But then you don't know their common interests. You complain, especially if you find out that they're a whore or they cheat on you. They don't have the same values as you. Many people are missing out from getting to really, really, really know somebody when they think they know them based off talking to them for only a few minutes or even a month. Some people really think that they deeply know somebody so well for a short amount of time when they don't know in reality that that person is probably not feeling you the same way you're feeling them, because in most cases, many people wishes to have something in common with that person that they want to be in a committed relationship with. That's just point blank. What does Jay-Z and Beyonce have in common? People could just stay silent and just think about it. They're both singers. They're both musicians. They could collab as they've done before. They work together as a team. They're both stars, millionaires, whatever, okay? They're both business partners. They share the same common interests. They both came from a similar background. That's an example. Opposites attract. That's what some people think. Yes, but in my opinion, opposites attract in many cases when it comes down for selfish reasons, or in cases the person that you are attracted to, it could be for their looks, but once you get to know them more, their life intrigues you, and you want to try out the same things that they do on a daily level. For instance, a woman could be attracted to you physically, but once you open up and you get to know her, if she's not feeling your hobbies or anything like that, then she's not gonna further along, take the relationship to another level. And women are more known from being biased and from sort of moving away. And the less the less they talk to you, the more you know that this person is not into me at all. That's women's way of rejecting a guy. This could be in the workplace, it could be anywhere. Now, for a man, it's the exact same way. But in most cases, I respect those people who are honest that, hey, listen, I had a great time with you. People could say, well, the sex was great and all, but that's all it is. If the relationship is just built on sex, then what is the point in a relationship? Some people might as well call those people sex buddies and screw buddies, where they just screw each other, and that's it. That's their relationship, friends with benefits, right? Many people are doing stuff like this, but you have nothing in common with the person, so you don't want to take it further because you're not really into them like that. You can't force a relationship on anybody at all, point blank. That's just common sense. If someone doesn't share the same common interests as you, you can't force it on the person to change or accept the things that you like. You could like ice cream, and you could like going out to the park, jogging, singing, traveling, and the person that you're dating, they look good, but they are the complete opposite. They like they like fashion, they like partying, they like smoking, drinking, they like doing drugs. The complete opposite. Those people are most likely to cheat on you. And then there's a lot of brothers that are in the media. They complain once they know, oh, how did you met your girl? Oh, I met her through the club. I met her through this. I met her through that. But that she cheated on me. Didn't you question her beliefs while you were dating her? Didn't you question the things that you were taught with her? People don't get these things. They don't get it. In the end of the day, a lot of people, even if they don't want to admit it or not, a lot of people wants to have something in common with their lifelong partners. That's just point blank. People could tell me anything like, oh, well, when you have a lot of things in common with someone, then a relationship is boring. Actually, it's not. Let's just be real. Look at Nipsey Hussle and the woman he was dating that he left behind. She liked hood dudes. But at the same time, Nipsey Hussle was about his grind. I bet money if Nipsey Hussle didn't have the lifestyle that he had, and he was still the same way, and he was all about business and being serious, he could have been a well-kept brother to potentially continue his relationship that he had with the woman that he was previously with. I forgot her name, but there was a lot of rumors that he was sleeping around, and I don't agree with that. But hey, that's another topic for another video for another day. People wants to have a lot of common things in common with anybody. If there's someone that I'm talking to for business, right, and they are not on the same page as me, what is the point in forcing them to be on the same page as me if they are not interested in being on the same page, or they are not interested in being on the same level that I want them to be at, then there's no point. I'm wasting my time, I'm wasting my energy. So a lot of men and women should, and men in general, should be thankful that you get rejected. You have to think about these type of things. And of course, there are cases where you could have so much in common with someone, or a few things in common with a woman, and then they're not feeling you or they're not into you like that. It could be for many reasons. Maybe because she's not physically attracted to you. Maybe you're not her type. Maybe she's going through a horse phase, or maybe she's not available for a relationship. Whatever you're looking for, because I know every guy has different interests. There's men that does not want a relationship. There's men that doesn't want nothing serious right now. A lot of guys want something different, the same way women would want something different. But at the same time, it goes down to this. Do you have things in common to share with the person? Are they going to be willing to accept the lifestyle that you have that's different from theirs? Are they going to be willing to put in the time and energy to learn your lifestyle and co-op with you? If not, then you're wasting your time. It's just basically a couch potato that's just sitting there and they're not doing nothing. Then you're wasting your time. I can relate. I've been around people that I had nothing in common with at all, and the relationships, the friendships did not go anywhere. It was just dead. And it's not being disrespectful or being harsh. It's just the truth. I knew people that was into sports. I'm not into sports. They always invited me to sport games. I never went. Even times when I tried to go, I went. I even tried to see what I'm missing out on. I like the social connections, talking to people. But after a while, it's not for me. It doesn't hurt to try new things. It doesn't hurt to try new things, to be open-minded when you're getting to know somebody. But if you're not into it, you're not into it. Point blank. You can't force a relationship on somebody, because they're going to notice the friction between you and them. They're going to notice it. They're going to pick it up. They're going to pick up on desperation. And then you're going to pick up a sign of you being desperate, that you're trying to keep the relationship going. Then you're going to have to work twice as hard than you ever would. If you got to work twice as hard and stress yourself out a lot more to keep a relationship going, then that tells you where the relationship stands at the end of the day. Okay? People loses respect for people after a while who's not honest with themselves, or not honest with the person that they're hanging out with or who they're dating. You don't want to immediately get married for the wrong reasons or for selfish reasons, coming to find out that the person that you thought you knew, you didn't really know them like that at all. It's better to getting to know someone by taking your time. It's better to build a relationship partner, a business partner, by getting to know them slowly. You have to take your time. You have to know what you're getting yourself into. Business partners, friendships are completely different. When it comes down to a relationship, especially if you have a child with that person, you're married, that's hard to get out of. And a lot of people doesn't realize that they put themselves in a grave early when they're dealing with someone that they don't really like that at all. Or they realize that I don't got nothing in common with this person. They don't even believe in God. This person or this girl don't believe in God. They're atheists. Why am I with this person? This person is not really into a lot of the things that I'm into. So why am I forcing this relationship to keep going? And when they find somebody that they have a lot of things in common, you want to complain, get pissed off, and then they leave you. Things like this happens, and a lot of people got to be real with themselves. Yes, opposites can attract to a certain degree, but because people still have some things in common. If you have nothing to share in common with, or no common interest, there is no relationship, point blank. Anyways, this is Woken Up here. Peace out. Let me know what you think.